Stadium, home field of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see the winners of 5 straight, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. The Sooners will kick this away to start us off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So the Ole Miss Rebels offense trots out there to open this game. And, of course, in the spotlight here, this quarterback is one of the early season Heisman candidates, Kirk. Obviously a long way to go, but he's off to a good start and certainly has potential to be in the hunt all season.
Yeah, that's a great word, potential. He's doing everything that's been asked of his coaches, been a great leader for his team. Let's see how he can get started today and try to play another great game.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
And now a quick third down test on this opening drive of the game. Designed quarterback run. And the Rebels are looking to keep this drive going. Getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because you can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. Going to have to go back.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. The Rebels will line up to kick it away. This will be the first punt for this offense tonight. This one will be fair caught. The Oklahoma Sooners offense comes out for their first possession today. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you had mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Off the play fake on first down. That's caught. It's Davison. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. The shotgun running play call. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
On third down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Here early in the game, the defense right away realizes what they're up against. having an opportunity to move this receiver around, to give him a chance to get out in space, are the plays that can really cause a defensive coordinator headaches.
That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Well, a good run here and a great reminder of what the Sooners are all about. And I know they've had quarterbacks that have gone on to win the Heisman in recent years, and Sam Bradford and Jason White and Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield, all great players. But, man, when I think Oklahoma, I still think of them running the football with Barry Switzer. Option play, pitching it to the backs.
Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong.
Pretty good execution here by the offense. The quarterback keeps the ball, and the only thing is he doesn't take care of the ball once he gets upfield. The defense alertly knocks that ball loose and gets on top of it.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. And the tailback's got it again. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Lets it go quickly. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. And really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a quarterback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play and support.
Punt over the middle. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. One of those critical third down plays coming up.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a...
The ball is picked off. Could take it all the way.
Well, throwing in the rain can be very problematic, but an impressive job by this defensive back to come down with this pick regardless.
So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. He'll hand it off. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Looks right for a quick completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Back to pass. It's White. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
That has been in large part to the Lions on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark to that opening quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Punt over the middle. It's Watkins. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. As the first down is still going. Tackle made after a big gain. And the Sooners come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Okay, here comes the hurry-up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Powers through.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The Sooners look to keep this drive moving. Looking for a gap. It's Davison. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Looking to pass this time. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. They bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Catch made in space. Look out. And it takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to start with decent field position. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Second down play coming up.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Third down play for this offense. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off. It's a design run. Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Nice throw here by the quarterback. Goes with the touch pass. But, man, let's give credit to this defense. They are flying around, and he didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Looking to pass. It's White. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Rebels will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 4th down. He's throwing for it. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up and stop, and they get the ball back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Tailback with another carry. He's got room to run. Picks up the first, looking for more. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the handoff. Running through the tackle. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Getting set. Here's second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Oh, the pass rush gets home. They'll crank the tempo here for this next play. Throw it on third and very long. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up 4th. The Sooners will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. And the punt goes out of bounds. That's a great job. They'll spot it down around the 5-yard line. So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. But go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To throw, it's White. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And a fair catch made right on the midfield stripe. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Swarm to the pass rush, a sack. The player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they check him out. The sack sets up second down. From the shotgun, drops back. And another sack. This defense on fire. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout or they check it out. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Jordan. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down. And the Sooners will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Here's the punt high in the air. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Back to pass. It's White. Finds his man. It's Watkins. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Odom. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. And the Rebels come up to the line in a hurry-up. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Rebels.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Final seconds in the first half, they will just take a knee and head to the locker room. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today in Oxford. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. The Rebels will kick this away to start the second half. Return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
I'll tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. Think about all the receivers they've had over the years, just off the top of my head. Guys like C.D. Lamb and Hollywood Brown, they get left one-on-one. They're going to make you pay for it. This receiver showing he's got the quicks to be able to win those one-on-one battles and soft hands. Good timing and a nice game for the Sooners.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
lightning-fast incompletion. He got it, he threw it, and it fell to the ground.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Here's a great example of the defensive line not fearing the run game. They know this offense, this situation, they've got to throw the ball. So pin those ears back and get after the quarterback.
Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice game. They're getting closer to the 50.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. They'll run it here. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big 1st half, and he's already at it again.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Nowhere to run. A corralling for no gain.
Chris, I always talk about this. You can always gauge a team's toughness as a group by how willing they are to tackle with their corners. Here, the corner shows you he's not just out there to cover, does a good job of being physical and making that play.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on 4th down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking downfield, it's White. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And as we take a break to flip into the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Makes the grab on the move. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain in the pitch and catch.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They get a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the 1st down. So the clock.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the 2nd half.
Yeah, you get into this 2nd half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
Return begins inside the 10. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And the is back on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. First down, looking to throw the football. It's reeled in. It's Thomas. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Stop right there at the line. No gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. The pocket breaking down. Caught over the middle. It's Davison. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Turns it loose downfield. He fires this throw and is intercepted. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
Pulls it in. It's Watkins. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's the second down play. Grinding away on the ground. Tackle, but first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. Here comes a handoff. Makes the catch for the defense, breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the Rebels' offense is on the move now. They're going to run it. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. A gain makes it second and medium. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Slides down to avoid the tackle. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the Rebels begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They'll run it to the left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. And now the handoff. Breaking tackles. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. It right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. They stop at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's hit as he throws it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improper.
Looking deep down the left side. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake, and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Oh, they got it. The kicking team makes the recovery.
Hey, you're down a couple scores. This is an outstanding call to try to get this football back. That's the first step in coming back. Now, let's try to steal a score here and see if you can do it all over again.
Breaking free at midfield. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. And now they'll just clock it.
QB spicy. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. He's looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Davison. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coach...